Barcelona will need to sell a player in order to sign €25 million rated target, report. In recent days, there have been conflicting reports surrounding Barcelona's pursuit of Denzel Dumfries. The Inter Milan defender has emerged as a potential target for Barca as they look to shore up their options in the right-back department. However, while some reports have claimed that Barcelona are not considering making a move for Dumfries, others have claimed that the club are considering activating his €25 million release. Amid this uncertainty, one thing remains certain: it won't be easy for Barcelona to pull off this deal economically due to the valuations involved. What Barcelona must do to sign Dumfries? According to Cope, Barcelona must secure the exit of at least one player if they are to afford a move for Dumfries this summer. This is hardly surprising considering the fact that the Catalans are still yet to return to the 1-to-1 rule, which is a key reason why the Nico Williams deal also broke down. Therefore, unless Barca manage to secure a few more exits and create significant space in the wage bill, the club won't be able to bring in new stars. This leads to the question: who will Barcelona sell next? The club have already sent Ansu Fati on loan to AS Monaco, while Pablo Torre is expected to join Mallorca on a permanent deal. But the Catalans require bigger sales if they are to truly make space in the wage bill. The potential exit of someone like Ronald Araujo or Marc-André ter Stegen could go a long way in helping Barca free up salary space. Unfortunately, finding a suitor for either of them will be difficult due to their high market valuation. Not to mention, neither of the two players are even remotely keen on leaving Barcelona. Hence, it will be interesting to see how the Blaugrana tackle this tricky situation. Man United star other than Rashford emerges as real alternative for Barcelona in recent hours. A Manchester United star has gained strength in recent hours in the Barcelona offices as they look for a new left winger, and no, it's not poor old Marcus Rashford. The England international has been doing everything possible to force a move to his dream club, and things were looking good for him after top target Nico Williams snubbed the Catalans, with the report suggesting Rashford's move to the Nou Camp was getting closer after talks had reopened. It's just whether or not Manchester United sanction a loan with an option or an obligation, because if they don't, Betis can't afford to sign Antony permanently, and that's what would throw his future more up in the air. Antony's pushing to go back to Betis, and the player side is trying to advance that as fast as they can. And now, in what would be a crushing blow for Rashford if the rumor develops into something more concrete, a report from Spanish outlet Fichajes claims Antony's name has gained strength in recent hours. The Catalans are said to be seriously evaluating his incorporation after a remarkable final stretch of the season on loan at Real Betis, for whom he managed 9 goals and 5 assists in 26 appearances across all competitions. The 25-year-old would be a relatively cheap option, with United said to want £30 million compared to Rashford's £40 million asking price. It's claimed that while Antony would welcome a return to Betis, he's also intrigued by a move to Barcelona, as it would allow him to compete at the highest level and play the Champions League, a showcase that the Brazilian values to continue in the orbit of his national team. The final decision will depend on the financial margin that Barcelona manages to free and whether it can get ahead of other suitors who could enter the bid. The truth is that, while the first-line options are complicated, Antony's name gains weight in Deco's agenda as a real alternative to reinforce the Barcelona attack for next season.